Hi everybody, Zach's Reaction. Welcome back to the episode reaction of Black Clover. Today moving on to episode 90 and going on from there. Last time we had the Royal Knights officially begin their invasion on the Eye of the Midnight Sun's hideout. I still, guys, at this point, I am like they're all kind of going there like it's a walk in the park. Like they are just going to clean house, defeat the enemy, call it a day's work and go home is I think what most of them are thinking. And like they have a lot of powerful captains and members, so maybe they're right to think that, you know, as far as they're concerned. But I kind of said this before, guys, like weeks ago, they announced to the entire capital citizens, hey, we found their hideout. We are going to hold a tournament, pick and choose the best of the best to go invade. Then they waited 3 days, or I guess 2 or 1 or 2 to, you know, to root out spies and to get things in place. Like so much time has passed. And while the tournament was great, like so much time has passed. And I kind of said all along, like, what is to stop, you know, a spy from being in that crowd? Like, who's to say they didn't hear this plan and go alert the Eye of the Midnight Sun and give the Eye of the Midnight Sun much time to prepare their own plans and their own defenses? Like, I really feel like this is not going to be like a walk in the park like they're all thinking. I really feel like they are going to come to a wall at some point and just get knocked down a peg or two and get into some trouble and really need some time to figure it all out on their end. And maybe that all kind of did happen because, you know, conveniently enough, as most of the Black Bulls were gone away from their hideout, we had some Eye of the Midnight Sun members show up as an invasion. And they didn't flat out say it, but I have to assume that they are there for that one missing magic stone that I think Nero found like way back at the start of the show. I think it was like episode 10 or 11, maybe something like that. But we know that Nero basically either put it in the attic, I can't remember, guys, so forgive me, either in the attic or in the bird's nest on a tree nearby, you know, something like that I remember. And I have to assume that they're there for this stone. Asta, I think, knows about the stone. He kind of was starting to mention it, like, oh, hey, I have this thing that looks like that, or I saw this thing that one time, you know, after he first saw what a stone looked like at the underwater temple. And then he got cut off, and as far to my knowledge, guys, he's never brought it back up again. So I don't think anybody else knows that this thing exists or it is at their hideout. But the Eye of the Midnight Sun did know, and they kind of said something way at the start of the show like, hey, well, we're just going to leave it there, and we'll come get it when the time is right. And I have to assume that that time is now. So we are in the midst of a battle on the Black Bulls hideout, and right at the end of the episode, guys, we have this new mystery character show up. And if you watch my last video reaction, guys, I am predicting that this guy is either a new Black Bull member that we just have yet to be introduced to, or he's literally a physical embodiment of the Black Bulls hideout, their house, and he got upset because all the zombies went into the house and started wrecking it, and he is now there to say, hey, get out of my house, kind of thing. So we're gonna find out, guys, and see what we can see at this point. I'm very excited, and I hope you are too. So please like this video if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. And if you didn't know, we have a Patreon where you help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link's in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so, and here we go, guys, with episode 90 of Black Clover. Let's go.
The Royal Knights had begun to invade the Eye of the Midnight Sun's hideout. Their hope was to find Licht in the innermost chamber and end the fighting once and for all. Meanwhile, the Black Bulls' headquarters were under siege by a powerful group of enemies, led by Rades, Sally, and Voltos. Though they fought bravely to protect their home, Gray, Gordon, and Gauche found themselves outnumbered
three Gs.
and overpowered by the Marauders.
Don't give up yet, Gauche. No matter what, we'll protect our hideout!
Gosh, it's so crazy to hear Gordon like shouting and like his real voice.
Emergency. Emergency.
Oh, I forgot about this alarm too. That tells me it might be the house. But he has a book. He has a grimoire, so I don't know. But he's talking like he's not a human. I don't know, man. I'm very torn on, and it could be some other idea that I have yet to even think of. I don't know, man. Very eager to find out. I feel like we'll find out pretty close after the credits. Ghost did not seem to know who he was based off of the preview for this one. So page 90, crazy magic battle. A big action-packed episode, I have to assume. Let's go. There's their scream right there. Got to see that last time. That's cool. Yep, there he is, roaming the halls. Sorry, grooving too much, man. I love this song. All right, let's go.
What's all the commotion? That damn Rades. It seems he's on the warpath again.
Hey! Who are you?
Yeah, and what are you doing inside our hideout?
You're creepy. Now you! Tell me who you are!
Certainly. My name is...
So slow. Look, just tell us your name and what you're doing here, alright?
The truth is...
No offense, Ghost, but I think he was about to explain before you interrupted him.
Yeah, so?
Wait a sec. I thought there were only supposed to be 3 magic knights in the Black Bull's hideout, so where'd he come from?
Yeah, see, they all
I
got
don't
this
care where
insider
he came
info
from,
right now. Like,
Sally. Our plan
they
is
have
to
a
save
plan.
either
Like,
way.
I feel like they're
Kill
letting the
everyone
Royal
in our
Knights into their
path.
hideout
Crush them.
to trap them or something. They're gonna do something big.
What the?
So he can control the house?
What's that? What the hell did you do?
Is he the house? I don't know.
Where was I? Oh, yes, my name
Don't
is...
start over! Come on!
Hello there. You're all so nice and warm.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Got a whole family of birds in there. I don't know what your big fancy power is, but destroying a building is no way to attack or defend. Allow my friend to show you why.
Transformer? It's a fist? Oh my god.
Holy! He just blocked that?
Cease your attacks. Right
Will you
now.
please spit it out? We can't go on like this all day! This reminds me of that old guy back at the underwater temple. It's like his game magic. Spells that control certain things and places. And the longer you've been familiar with whatever you're controlling, the more magic power you're able to pour into it over time. To produce a spell this massive, he would have had to be here for a while. The building's been reshuffling itself for ages. Has he been living under our noses for that long? Right. That explains everything.
Gordon! Goshen Gray! I'll help!
Hang on. You know who we are?
Of course I do. Because I live here too.
Okay, so he's not the house. Figured that was a little
You
wild
must be
theory.
That mysterious ghost I've been hearing about.
Actually, sir, I'm not a ghost at all.
Cool, well, my name is Yami. I'm a brand new Magic Knight captain and I'm looking for a hideout. This place seems to be a good fit. It's got a nice feel to it. Anyway, I assume it's yours, so could you hand it over?
I wanted to say, why not? But unfortunately, I was born with a rare disease that makes it difficult to move. I can only survive inside this house.
Oh wow.
I can't be around people either. But I also can't live without people. Or their power, at least. My body absorbs it little by little from anyone who spends time near me. My parents had disappeared a few months before he showed up. Something may have happened to them. Or maybe they'd abandoned me. I mean, who would want to waste their time on a burden like me? That was what I thought anyway. I knew I would die soon. So I asked him if he could wait to take over the building until after that. But, well...
Nah, that won't work. Making a hideout in a place where somebody kicked the bucket is too creepy, not to mention unlucky. You should live. It's more convenient. I mean, think about it. If there's a bunch of rowdy magic knights causing a ruckus all the time, it might even make you feel better.
I understand that you don't know me. But I've gotten to know each of you very well. And even though you never realized it, you've all been keeping me alive for a long time now. I suppose we've never been properly introduced, but you're my cherished friends. Anyway, you can call me Henry.
All right.
Henry.
Henry, welcome.
I sense mana coming from this area.
There it is.
That's it. The same one. The magic stone Heath failed to recover from Saucy Village some time ago was here after all. I still can't believe it. At long last. Again!
Oh my god. The Raging Black Bull.
Combination magic, the Raging Black Bull. This won't stand. I won't let anyone get away with hurting them. These are my squad mates. The strength I use doesn't only come from me. It comes from everyone. I store it all up, and then I release it in one blast.
It's like a human spirit bomb or something.
The mana power of all the Black Bulls together. I was bedridden, but a few years ago, I gathered all of my energy to wander the hideout, all thanks to you.
Okay, so you really are the ghost who's been creeping around this place.
There was one kid
Oh,
who got
okay.
lost and wound up finding my room. I
Oh, and he has no
explained that he
magic,
should
so
be
they can
careful
actually,
around
like,
me. But all he said
bond.
was, "Don't worry about taking my magic, because I don't have any." After that, he came by to visit every now and then. You see, I'm one of you. I am a member of the Black Bulls.
Uh-oh. I can feel my magic power draining like crazy. I better get going. Anyway, guess I'll be making you part of the squad then. Once you're able to move around some, if you ever want to protect your team, just put that robe on.
When I want to protect my team. That time is now.
Let's go.
You're kidding me.
He's a black bull?
Go! Mana corkscrew! What? Where'd that come from? Mana rocket punch! What's the holdup? Dust yourself off and get back to it!
Hey, I know he's a lifeless corpse that feels no pain and all, but if he takes a couple more big attacks like that, he's gonna end up double dead. Dark magic item? Magic scorpion necklace?
Oh,
This will increase my power tenfold, even if it's only for 10 minutes! Say hello to the big old sticky salamander!
Damn it, that's the one way she could have made that thing worse.
Godzilla versus Kong here going on.
Because here I come.
Of course. Go, Raging Black Bull! On a corkscrew! Oh no.
You can throw all the punches you like, but it won't do any good. unique ability of yours is one thing, but your odd constitution really intrigues me. Let's see what to do next.
The spells Gordon and I have won't be effective against her gel magic. You'll have to change its attribute to something else.
Huh? Are you serious? I'm not good enough to go up against a monster that big. It'll never work.
You'll be fine. I'll take the lead.
I'm okay.
Look into my eye.
Ah!
Mirror magic, Mirage Brigade!
Did he just turn that girl into an army?
Check it out! I'd really prefer if you didn't! Hey, here we go! Transformation magic! Magic conversion! From shell into plant! Ah! Gordon! It's your turn!
A friend in need is a friend indeed. Poison curse magic. Dwelling of the poison cloud. Nice, creepy. Don't you lay a finger on my friends.
All right.
So it's like that, huh? All right, then we have no choice but to bring out the big guns!
Not sure why, but I'm dizzy all of a sudden. I think I might have overdone it on the mana.
Wait.
Baltos, you back?
Oh, great. Has he been in there the entire time?
I've got the item we wanted. Let's go.
What, are you crazy? We can't just up and leave!
For this assignment, failure will not be tolerated. I won't be swayed by your selfish whining.
Damn you, black balls! This isn't over yet! Do you hear me?
Bye-bye. Let's play again sometime, okay?
You once got lucky! Next time you're all dead!
Everything is as Master Licht desires.
How could we let this happen? Whatever they stole from our hideout, they're long gone with it now. Hey, you can put everything back together, right?
Well, actually...
If any one of my Marie treasures are damaged...
I can't help you.
Seriously? Marie!
Spare a single detail.
Now I'm too discouraged to transform myself back.
Master Licht.
Sorry for the wait.
I assume you recovered it then?
It was easy peasy.
Here it is.
Well done.
The weather's so nice.
Yeah, I bet the laundry will be dry in no time.
Should be.
I sense something.
Something wrong, sister?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Come on, Goalie Guts. You asked me to come here, then you're late showing up?
Only 2 remain. And once we have them, the monument of the Tree of Life will guide us in awakening our true power.
Our wish is finally being fulfilled after waiting so long.
Yes.
It's about time! We're gonna waste every last one of those worthless magic knights! This ought to be fun! So where can we find those other stones?
I am the only one who will be able to recover the remaining stones.
I understand.
You take this opportunity to get some rest. No need to worry. I'll handle it.
As Licht, the Eye of the Midnight Sun's leader, was steadily preparing to achieve his ambition, Asta and the rest of the Royal Knights fought tirelessly to thwart his efforts.
Eye of the Midnight Sun, this is the end for you.
You'll pay
right now.
This is for my brother,
This is for my rival.
Fuegoleon!
Apparently, we have a real tricky bunch on our hands. Seeing as Licht isn't around. This is gonna be a pain. Guess I'll have to suck it up.
Oh my gosh. Oh, new ending credits, it looks like. Well, we will check those out in the next episode. Here we go, guys. I think Clover Clip, and then we will go into the next one.
Clover Clip. Meanwhile, Voltos. The magic stone he'd failed to recover from Saucy Village some time ago was here after all.
We're going to see
I still can't believe
shift all around
at long
in crazy
last.
ways.
Again.
Oh my god.
Preposterous!
That's,
You're back?
that was great.
Adam, but I think I should lie down now.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, here we go with the next one.
Mercury magic, silver bullets,
All right, guys, it's episode 91 now.
silver blades.
I got to comment really quick with Ryah, the disloyal, because he's so, like, tired. He comes off as, like, wanting to nap all the time, stuff like that. Like, I feel like it's a little bit like Yami. Like, Yami was first presented as, like, this, like, just lethargic, sitting around, not doing anything, lazy guy. And then when he finally started to fight, it was like, whoa, like, look out. I feel like the same thing is going to happen with Ryah. Like, when Ryah actually fights, it's going to be crazy. Let's see.
According to the information I've gathered, that spatial mage has a habit of venturing out of the fortress at the same time every day. That time is now. We currently have our own spatial mage outside casting a spatial jamming spell that should prevent any other mages from entering the base. Get ready, Licht. I'm coming after you. And I swear, I won't leave until I've eliminated you for good.
The show's trying to make me like him.
Cherry blossom magic.
Nozel, and I don't know if I do yet. He still has this, like, I'm better than you mindset, which is bothers me, you know, when characters have that. But we'll see if he grows on me this arc.
This noble sacrifice has allowed my already great magic to increase in potency.
Oh man, this turned out to be a really fun place. Too bad Magna's not here. Well, whatever. I'll just have double the fun and brag later.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
That's about you know. There may be a ton of them, but they're still wimps. Piece of cake.
We should keep moving.
It's no use. The outcome's been decided. We'll be reborn soon. And then we'll assume our true forms.
Your true forms? But I don't understand.
Like, I'm wondering now, guys, like, are the elves,
These markings.
are the elves all,
The
like,
deeper we go. How strange.
inside these, the Eye of the Midnight Sun? Like, all the members of this group are the actual elves? Like, even though they look human and are human, essentially, like, the elves are inside them? Is it like a Natsu Igneel, like I said before, guys, kind of thing? I don't know. We'll have to see. Very interested to find out.
Seriously, why are we here? We can fight too, you know! Don't you want to take a break soon?
Huh?
Whoa, there's Tony! This is right here!
How'd you manage to pull off a trick like that? Clone spell?
Don't be a jerk! You know I can't do magic!
Did I say you could duplicate yourself?
Hey! It's not like I had any choice in this! You're obviously the fake one! You're the fake one and you know it!
Stop yelling!
That's one solution.
What's wrong with you? You could have killed me!
So
So this is the real one. You survived a trial by fire, and I wouldn't have brought anyone who couldn't.
This lady's out of control!
You've got that right.
Oh, here he is.
She's a real spitfire, isn't she? Copy magic, healing light particles. You, my dear, are downright scary.
Wait! I know you!
That's right. Call me Ryah. And the pretty lady can call me whatever she wants to.
Don't get too hung up on her looks. She's strong, too.
And who are you?
Ryah the Disloyal. He can copy other people's magic abilities.
Now that you mention it, I do know who he is.
You forgot him?
Hold on a second. He's got a lot of power. We're going toe-to-toe with him?
It's too bad that you're royalty. I was hoping you and I could go out for a drink sometime.
Huh. I'll tell you what. Why don't I send you to hell? And you can have a drink there.
Ooh, you really are scary. No thanks, though. I've already tasted hell, and I didn't care for it. Shall we start? Just so you know, you won't be able to dodge this one so easily.
Check out the stance.
That's the captain's too!
Copy magic. Dark cloak, lightless flash!
Nice impression, but Yami's had more power. Work on it.
Oh, yeah? Then...
Oh.
I'll show you what destruction looks like! Flame magic! Kaleidosracium!
Jeez.
I'll burn this place down in honor of my foolish brother.
She's a greater warrior than any mage I've ever seen.
Awesome! She's not fighting him from a
Oh,
distance, she's getting
so
right in his face!
is it going on by me waking up?
I
feel like Zora's a little bit infatuated with Siscolion.
Copy magic, healing light particles.
Yeah! He healed up again!
I wouldn't get too cocky since you stole
Like, is he
that
not in
power
control
from
right
us,
now?
Royal.
Are the elves controlling him too with this third eye right now? Because that's what happens when
Sorts of conviction.
the third eye is activated.
She can't possibly
He seems like
keep up at this speed.
he's not fully himself, so I'm waiting for something like that. I don't know.
What's next?
That was amazing! I don't even care that it set me on fire!
Her movements, they're practically superhuman. Copy magic, invisible seeker.
Jeez, talk about unoriginal. Whose spell did he just use?
I know that one. I think it was the former captain
okay.
of the
That's
Purple
right.
Orcas.
Copy magic, aqua javelin.
Try again!
She reacts almost as quickly as Venom.
You can't escape!
Copy magic, tainted covert worm. Copy magic, salamander's breath. Water is her weakness and fire is her affinity, but she can burn through both of them? You're getting on my nerves!
Come on! Is that all you got?
Invisible! Copy magic, stinking salamander!
Jeez.
Copy magic! Jotun's ice flow!
That's how I feel.
Mira Leona Vermilion. She's as ferocious as the rumors say. This beast of a woman spends 300 days a year living in the woods and plains. She says it's because the capital's too stifling, that she prefers wild game. Because of all the time she spent basking in the mana of the natural world, word has it, she's taken mana skin to the next level. This is the first I've seen of this Ryah guy and his copy magic. Any spell copied from an average mage would be more potent than the original. But there's one thing he can't do, and that's cast a second attack from a different attribute while he's already got one working. We saw that when he tried it before and lost his transparency. Most mages wouldn't stand a chance against a cheating scumbag like him. But this is her.
Whoa! She keeps getting cooler and cooler! Isn't there any technique I can steal from this fight and use later? Anything!
You're such a pain!
What?
No.
That's my sword!
How did he do that? I didn't know he could copy anti-magic too.
All I need to do to steal someone's magic is touch their grimoire. When I was transformed, I managed to make contact with it. Not bad, eh, Licht?
Was this him?
Copy magic, huh? Great.
All right, so he is an elf.
Kind of fitting for somebody who's as empty as I am, right?
Actually, Ryah, you're the kindest person I know. You see people for who they are, and you can always find the good in them. I suppose that's why you have that magic.
It's because I like people?
You can't use it without first observing and understanding someone. It means you're kind.
You thought I was kind, but you were wrong. Not only am I disloyal, I'm a lazy, worthless liar. But Licht said so many wonderful things about me. He was truly the kind one. And when you people deceived him and killed him, an unfathomable amount of anger and hate welled up inside of me. Your time has come, you foul humans. I'm going to slaughter every one of you!
Oh my gosh.
So it was just for show. You can't copy anti-magic after all.
She thought it might be real, and she still punched me without hesitation? It's not just because she's a royal. This is a human strength we've never known.
Are you done playing around? Now then.
She's gone beyond mana skin to control all the mana in the area.
It's time to end this! Mana Zone! Kalidos Brachium Barrage!
Jeez. Wow.
What's wrong, Mr. Third Eye? Running out of spells?
Yeah, he's finished.
No time to use fast movement or recovery magic. What can I do now? I had no idea she'd mastered a Mana Zone attack.
With the Mana Zone ability, the user is able to manipulate the mana in the surrounding area to suit his or her own purposes. This means that any mana-using techniques activated within that zone can be controlled as well.
Try another attack! I dare you!
Additionally, Mana Zone gives a massive boost to sensitivity and reaction speed. Borrowing power from nearby mana, one can move freely through the air.
She's too good. It's getting ridiculous.
We struggled so hard to beat the Third Eye, and now look! Leona, you're so strong!
If that's really your best, I'll punch you until you're a pile of ashes! Now burn!
Well, I guess that's it for me.
Wow, my gosh, man. I don't think I breathed for the last 2 minutes. Like, crazy.
Sorry, but you can't defeat me.
His magic came from behind them. Could that be the ability they call Mana Zone?
Do you hear that?
I heard it before, too.
A heartbeat?
The mana here feels so familiar.
Who was that? I couldn't tell. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. So we have Mana Zone now as this cool new thing, and not only Leona can do it, but Yuno as well. I gotta also very quickly comment that these ending credits are heavily showing like the static, the thing that's controlling people. I think from the Eye of the Midnight Sun or the elves, or I don't know how it's exactly working out yet, but that's featured heavily. I feel like that's going to come into play again at some point. But like, my gosh, man, I was so wrong with this whole thing with Ryah. I was really expecting like a big battle. We had that with Veta. We had that with Fauna. I was really expecting him to like his battle to be drawn out over like 4 or 5 episodes or so at least. And it looks like he's done. It looks like it's over. And he's like, he said like, that's it for me. Like, is he actually just going to let himself die at this point? I'm a little floored and in shock, guys, over everything with Ryah. Like, it was just so different than what I was expecting. And I'm just like, where do we go from here? Like, Licht is still around, but he made a comment like Licht was killed. And so that confused me. I don't know what that means or if I understood that correctly. I guess let me know in the comments if I've messed that up. It's very interesting. I'm so engaged to see what happens from here. Let's see Clover clip. Oh, no Clover clip, right? The preview, okay.
I might as well play with him a little longer. Black Clover, page 92.
Ooh, the Wizard King getting in here.
The leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun. Go on, Licht.
Is that
Wizard King for good?
He has the ropes. What is going on? Is that Licht? Is that Vengeance? Like, are they one and the same? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I'm so confused on that because there's so many signs to say, yes, he is. And then we were literally with Yami when he was like, are you Licht? And Vanch was, no, I'm not. Here's my face, kind of thing. So, like, what is going on with all that? I don't know. I'm quite excited to find out, guys. It looks like we'll finally maybe get some answers next time. Jeez, I don't know. I'm like thrown a little bit now with that too. And the Wizard King is going to be fighting now, which is awesome. He's always cool. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I'm just a little surprised over that. I can't wait till next time. Hopefully you guys can either. And I do want to mention also, guys, I was wrong. They showed Ryah now as an elf. I was thinking he was a human. He was maybe like the brother of the human girl that Licht was going to marry and have a child with and everything, but it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like Ryah was actually part of the elves tribe, everything with Licht in the first place. So I don't know. Man. I don't know what to make of all this, and as I've been saying, guys, I can't wait to find out. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction, guys. I always love to chat with you about it. And until then, we'll be back every Wednesday for more Black Clover reactions, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we'll see you next time.